everybody, welcome to the Restaurant Show, and I have my good friend here, Ryan, from the downtown Deli, and big things happening for you guys. I love it. I want to know where the trophy is.
I don't have the trophy.
They received, I should say, after a lot of hard work, the Small Business Chamber of Commerce, is that Small Business of the Year? Correct.
Small Business Leader through Chamber of Commerce,
That is huge.
Yeah, as soon as we got the trophy, I think my son got it and my wife took it, so I haven't seen it. But it should be on display.
No. Oh yeah, you're not going to see it.
He's probably ready. He's trying to pawn it or something. Nintendo game.
But that is a big deal.
Yeah, it was really exciting. Thank you very much.
Really exciting. I was very excited for you when I saw it posted all over Facebook. It was like the second it happened. It was pretty good. I think it might have beat the Oscars out too, some ways. All right, so what are you cooking up? You're not even actually cooking anything today. This is easy, fresh, simple, straightforward.
Just a little bit of cooking for this one, but I can, we have bruschetta. We're going to talk about bruschetta today. I have 3 different types. Just a little bit about bruschetta. People think that it's always tomatoes and garlic and basil, and that's what you always normally see. It's typical. We get it. Bruschetta actually, is pronounced bruschetta in Italian. It means crusty bread, either brushed olive oil or garlic.
So it's the bread.
The bread.
That's not the bruschetta.
No.
This is the bruschetta.
Yep.
I get it. Okay.
Typically, they use it to mop up gravy, sauce, that sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you can use anything, vegetables,
which is what
prosciutto.
We're gonna do. Which we're gonna do in a second. This is not like fresh. You don't want to use fresh bread for bruschetta though, because you don't want it soft in the center.
No,
right?
and you could use fresh. You could use a couple day-old bread. Typically, Italians, they never throw anything away, so it's day-old bread. That sort of thing. Just a simple baguette from the store.
Yeah.
Cut it on a bias, on a diagonal.
Yeah. I've actually started to see those in the store that they've already have it cut and made for you.
You gotta watch them though, because
not good.
Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
Right.
And you don't know until you get them home.
This is true.
Olive oil, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic if you want to put it on there.
Right.
But you can't put too much. If you wet it too much, it'll never crunch. So it's just a little bit for flavor.
Yes, absolutely, and that's
what happens sometimes in the stores. They get them too wet. Somebody that doesn't really know.
Right.
They get them too wet, and you get them home, and they'll be.
And it doesn't have that nice crunch to it.
So you got to be careful.
Okay.
It doesn't take long to make, so just make them at home.
Yeah, easy.
So I have 3 of them.
Easy. That's what chef says. Easy.
It is. You can grill it too if you wanted to grill it. That'd be fun too.
That would be good.
Just brush it with some olive oil and just grill it.
And I like the coloring that it would give it too.
Yeah. In the oven, maybe 10 minutes, 375. So it's not long. It's really simple. So the first one I have is kind of a Greek bruschetta.
And you're going to kind of show us there what it looks like. Okay.
Yeah. So I have Kalamata olives, finely diced.
That looks gorgeous.
Cucumbers, tomatoes.
Right.
Feta.
Oh, all those yummy
A little bit of salt and pepper.
Mediterranean
not a lot of salt and pepper because the olives are salty and the feta is salty.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go crazy. And if you're not a big salt person, taste it first, then add it to it.
Right.
Plus you have a little salt in the bread.
Right.
So and you don't have to go crazy. You just want a little bit on the top here.
I love the colors of it.
2 bites really is about what you're looking for between the bread and the topping.
That looks good.
Yeah,
and
good, colorful, fresh.
You can smell the cucumber in it, and the nice thing is all of these vegetables are really available right now. Farmers market, your grocery store, everything's on sale. I mean, it's in abundance.
So really simple.
Love it. Yeah.
Really simple.
Love it.
Fresh, clean flavors.
Which that's what you want in the summertime. Not even in the summer, but more so in the summer.
The hot food, sometimes you kind of get full. This is super
I love
light.
It.
Super
Great
light.
with a glass of white wine.
Yeah,
absolutely. All right, what's our next one?
And this will hold for a few days.
I was gonna say you don't want to just do it right then and there, right?
You'll come a little bit of water from the cucumbers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So sometimes your flavor will reduce a little bit. Again, just add a little more salt, but yeah, this is good for a couple days.
Yeah, that looks. I would even eat that on like a salad, like a fresh salad.
Or you could be a topping for a piece of fish.
Oh,
grilled piece of fish, kind of like almost like a salsa.
So if you you can order this from you guys at the deli, but you can also, I mean, you could adventure and make it at home, but that is a lot of ingredients, so sometimes to get for for one thing.
1 cucumber, 1 tomato, small jar of olives, little pack of feta.
Me, I would do double.
Yeah.
All right, what else do we?
What's our next one? We're gonna go spinach and artichoke.
Okay.
Now this one did do a little bit of cooking.
Okay.
You don't have to cook it. You could always get frozen chopped spinach.
Let's see. I'm
Just
gonna show them
make sure
if
you get frozen chopped spinach, you make sure you drain it really good.
You gotta squeeze all that water out of it. Okay.
Fresh spinach will release a little bit of water too, but so canned quartered artichokes.
Right.
That way you don't have to chop them up. They're already quartered for you.
Yeah, and cooking that's a pain.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Hot pan, garlic, salt, pepper, oil.
That looks good.
Finish it with some Parmesan cheese.
And the beautiful thing about this is that you can serve this all room temperature. You don't have to worry about any, you know, it's sitting out too long.
Nope.
You don't have, you can.
You don't have to worry about the heat.
I kind of like too that it kind of does soften up the bread a little bit.
A little bit.
Because then all that flavor gets into the nooks and crannies of the
So you'll get the crunch from the outside of the bread and kind of soften.
Yeah, I like that.
And if you didn't want to put this up as on top of the bread, you could just kind of make like a bruschetta bar if you want to. You know, have your
love it.
bruschetta bar.
Yeah, I love it.
Have the bruschettas in a basket.
Yeah.
And just have little dishes of the 3 things. That way they could kind of dip in.
Now, obviously, you must do that a lot for your caterings.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of parties I could see where that
you
would
could
be
add
very
hummus
popular.
to it if you wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
all right, nope, man, time is running by. Let's see this last one.
The last one I have is like a little Southwestern. It's got roasted corn. We fire roasted. You don't have to fire roast it. You just get it out of the can, some black beans, some fresh tomatoes, some cilantro.
Look how bright and colorful that is.
Again,
that is awesome.
Real clean, cool, crisp flavors.
I love it. And the thing is these are
chopped up jalapeno in here for a kick.
If you want a little bit of a kick. And of course you don't have to, but yeah, definitely a little bit of kick. I like this too because these are all
bruschettas,
but all completely completely different flavor profiles. Completely different.
Yeah.
One would be considered Greek, one Southwestern, one
American,
Italian, maybe.
Yeah. You could put a little prosciutto on here if you want to dice a little prosciutto.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, tell me though, if I wanted to get this for a party, because there's a lot of parties coming up, do I just
call? We'll sell it to you by the pound.
Yeah, by the pound.
Yeah.
Okay.
We always have all these ingredients on hand, so just simply call and we'll just do it by the pound.
I know there's just a little bit of time left, but a pound would feed about how many could you get out of that?
16 ounces a pound. You're probably going a half ounce here. You're probably 30.
Oh, nice. Yeah, beautiful. So that's perfect,
20 to 30.
Perfect for entertaining, especially if you're going to have a quick barbecue. This is something nice, easy. Again, perfect with a glass of wine on the patio.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you're cooking everything up and keeping your guests entertained. But thank you again.
No problem. Good to see you.
Always good stuff. And please check them out. They are over there in downtown Bluffton. And then also you can find their genius at Hampton Lakes. Yep, absolutely. So lots to check them out. Got it going on.
Yeah,
Small business of the year. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
We'll be back in just a moment.